What you're seeing could remind you of a crime scene. This time, however, the explosions took place in a controlled environment, and what we're dealing with is only a post-blast scene. The fragments in these images do not belong to any conventional weapon, but to an improvised explosive device, an IED. Because they are improvised, IEDs come in many forms. Roadside bombs are a common use. Since the war in Iraq, IEDs have become the weapon of choice for insurgents and terrorists. IEDs are one of the biggest killers on the battlefield. But the casualties are not limited to military personnel. According to statistics from the UN assistance mission in Afghanistan, IEDs used by anti-government elements caused 34% of all civilian casualties and were the main cause of death in 2013. IEDs also caused most women and child casualties. 86 women were killed and 91 were injured, up 20% from 2012. 192 kids were killed and 319 were wounded, up 28% from 2012. Efforts to counter the increasingly deadly IEDs must adapt to a constantly changing nature of the threat.
Technology is evolving, counter-IED is evolving, and the only limit to the counter-IED fight is the imagination of the adversaries.
Technological advances help in countering these devices, but training and preparing forces in explosive ordnance disposal, or EOD, is where the heavy lifting has to be done. Where technology fails, training may give the greatest return on investment in the counter-IED fight.
As an EOD tech, I think we learned through Iraq and Afghanistan that the IED scene doesn't end after we respond to it. The post-blast is a huge part of an IED, as we've learned, and this course is really helping us EOD techs.
Although a combat environment cannot be duplicated, it can be replicated. This is what is being done here at the NATO-accredited Counter-Improvised Explosive Devices Center of Excellence in Hoyo de Manzanares, Spain, which oversees all related education and training events in NATO.
This is an international military organization with 9 participating nations. We are delivering courses to all NATO nations and also ISAF contributing nations. That means that around 33 countries, NATO countries and ISAF contributing nations have been attending courses here. And to spread the message, it's important for us to have as much attendance as possible from different countries so that we can facilitate the information exchange.